Good morning again, ladies. Um, I just did the Bible reading, Esther chapter 6. So if you have not seen that yet, please go check that out. That will be in my timeline. But I jumped on here just now because I've had something banging around in this old noggin of mine about holiness. Now, if you have been watching these live video readings for a while, you may recall a few months ago, it seemed like I always ended the readings with an encouragement to go and be holy. So let's talk a minute about what that means. Okay, what does it mean to be holy? 1 Peter tells us, 1 Peter 1:16 tells us he quotes, "Be holy, be ye therefore holy as I am holy." That is the way I memorized it from the King James Version. But what does that mean to be holy? Can we be holy? Well, John Bevere, I don't know if you know him. I don't know him, but I've seen him on YouTube a few times. So I really don't know anything about him, but he did have an interesting lesson on this that I thought explained it so well. There are two types, there are two levels, well, maybe not levels, but categories, I guess, of holiness. Of course, there is the positional holiness. When you accept Jesus Christ as your Savior, you're born again into Jesus Christ, you become holy. His holiness is imputed upon you. So there's positional holiness, and then there is behavioral holiness. He gives the analogy of a marriage. He says that before he married his wife, she would talk to other men. She would give them her phone number. She would go out on dates as she saw fit. But the day they married, she became his wife. Like, that was a done deal. She became his wife. She was no more his wife after being married 42 years than she was 30 minutes after saying I do. You know? But then after they got married, she stopped giving men her phone number. She stopped going on dates. She stopped smiling and flirting with guys. Okay? And so the same can be applied to us in our marriage to Jesus. When we are born again in Jesus, His holiness is placed upon us in a positional standpoint. You know, heaven sees us as belonging to Jesus. However, because of who we are now, because of our position as the bride of Christ, we need to act like it. It's up to us to behave in a way that is appropriate for the bride of Christ. Now, I said earlier that Peter was quoting from Leviticus. It's actually Leviticus chapter 11, I think. And the word for holy there, where God said, you know, I am the one who brought you out of the land of Egypt, so be holy as I am holy. That word is kadosh. That Hebrew word is kadosh, and it basically means to be sanctified, consecrated, dedicated, separated from the world and worldliness. Now, when Peter quoted it, of course, it was written in Greek, and that Greek word is hagios. I don't know if I'm saying that correct. Maybe it's hagios. I don't know. But it means to be sacred, physically and morally pure and blameless. So that is the appropriate behavior for the bride of Christ, to be separated from the worldliness, from the from the way the world operates, the way the world thinks, the way the world behaves, and to be sanctified and consecrated in our lives, in our thoughts, in our behavior towards Jesus. Okay, I hope that makes some sense, because it really made a lot of sense to me. So let me know if you have any thoughts or comments about that. And I will see you again soon, Lord willing. Bye-bye.